Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my channel. First, let me say sorry about the lack of videos. I have been in Michigan a lot longer than I ever thought I would be. I left all my camera gear, all my editing, everything I have back in Virginia. I came up here to do some work at the house ready, and one thing after another, life happens, right? Ben had a close encounter with a bat and had to get a series of rabies shots. I didn't even bring up a GoPro. I am just using my phone, which is so weird because I can't see the screen. I can't, so anyways. But I just wanted to make this video about a scary thing at the theater. And no, it wasn't a horror movie. It wasn't a scary movie. We went to see the 40th anniversary re-release of Return of the Jedi for May the 4th, as probably a lot of people did. I don't know. It was just going to be a fun thing. Until I went in the popcorn and pop line. Oh my God, the concessions are expensive. Just a few little items, it was like $38. I'm like, really? That just doesn't seem right. That seems criminal. But at least the tickets were cheap, $5. So we're sitting in the theater, having a good time, about 90 minutes into the thing, really getting involved in it, enjoying ourselves, got our feet propped up, got our popcorn, got our pop, just really digging in, having a good time. And all of a sudden, the screen goes black and lights on the side, like blue lights on the side of the screen start flashing as a siren comes on. Like, you know, one of those warning things, you know, like to really get your attention. I'm like, holy cow, wow. First thing, I'm like, man, this is really immersive, you know, that's first crazy thought that goes through your head. It's like, wow. You know, then you're like, wait, this isn't part of this is not part of the show. Something's going on. The theater lights come up and a voice, digital voice comes on, says, there has been an emergency. Evacuate the theater, use the exits, do not use any elevators. Didn't say what kind of, just said an emergency. Didn't say a fire, didn't say anything. So it's like, there's just confusion in the theater, you know. I mean, people are like, wow, what's going on, you know? And it's like, okay, this isn't a test. This isn't like in school where you have a drill, you know. This is like a real thing. I'm thinking, man, I'm not smelling any smoke, but it's a huge complex. They've got like 25 mini theaters, 25 screens going. So it's extensive. So there could be a fire on one end. You would never know for a long time. Another end. So everybody is like tending to go out the way we came in, which is walk up the aisles, right, and go back out. But then I'm thinking, well, maybe we shouldn't go with the crowd. Maybe we should go because there's exits at the front part of the theater. But the weird thing is the red light on the exit sign wasn't on. So I'm like, wow, maybe they're not using that exit, you know. You don't have a lot of time to think. So I'm like, I guess we'll follow the crowd. People are packing out fast. So we're like following behind. And of course, you're listening to make sure. You don't know. I mean, could it be a shooter? Could it something be really going, not hearing anything? But who knows? I mean, thoughts are going through your mind, especially in today's world, right? So it's like, okay, the outdoors is right there. We go right out the glass doors. It's cold outside. It's raining. So you're like, and you know, people are like gathering. But other people are just going out to their cars and getting out of there, which I understand. I mean, you don't know what's going on. But after a while, I was just amazed. There's no like theater personnel, nobody official, nobody coming out to say anything to us. Do they even know we're out here? What is going on? This is not the main doors. We are a long walk from the main doors. So we're just waiting and there's like nobody coming. So I'm like, well, I guess we'll walk all the way back around, go back to the main doors and see what's going on. You know, of course, I'm so cheap, I'm thinking about like a refund. So me and a couple other people are going back to the main entrance. We go in and it's like business as usual. People are buying popcorn, people are buying tickets. Like nobody knows what's going on. So like I go down to our wing and I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, we went through and we can't find anything wrong. We can't find any fire, whatever. we think it's a glitch on our panel. So he's like, we're just going to continue on. Just go get in your seats. And so we did that. We went back and got in our seats, and they started moving. All was fine and good. Afterwards, for the people that endured it all, I guess when it was over, they were giving out free movie passes, which was nice. Actually, I mean, I thought it was a win-win. We still got to see the movie. Thankfully, nothing worse happened. It was just a glitch, apparently. But it does make you wonder, like, it seems like we're going to have to change the way we do stuff. I mean, at least in this theater. And it's big, it's massive. But there's no, like, metal detectors that you gotta walk through. You know, it's like the schools, we're going to have to change, like, I know they do it at the airports. I know they do it at the courts, and all that is secure and safe. You know, we're going to have to do some with our schools and like big events like this where a lot of people go, I guess. That seems to be the way. You know, makes a person think. In the old days, it's funny. I took here in Michigan, it's called CCW, Concealed Weapons class. Back about 2000-ish, early 2000s, they have part of the class, they have an attorney come in and tell you about all the things where you can carry, what you can't carry, what you got to do if you get pulled over, what are the downsides when you can use your weapon, when you can't, and all those things. And so at that point in time, I decided, well, I don't feel like I really need it at that point in time. But man, the world's changing. It was really eerie walking the halls, going back to where our theater was down all these different wings, and people are in there. They're totally oblivious to people walking the halls. It's like, wow, something could have happened, you know? But I mean, I don't think you're allowed to carry a weapon in a theater anyways. So I don't know. What can you do, you know? I guess that the bottom line is every time you leave your house, you're taking on a certain amount of risk. Um, what do you guys think? Do you still go out in public, and do you ever have second thoughts, or have you had anything like that happen in a public thing where you had to like feel a little bit ill at ease until you have it sorted out what is going on? I'm always interested to hear your stories. So as always, thanks so much for spending a few minutes with the old guy, and until next time, I'll hopefully make it sooner. I can't wait to get my cameras and get back to making videos, hoping to have this house up for like June 1st or something. So just making a mad push to get that done. So until next time, we'll see you.